Hey there, in today's video tip, I want to share with you some ideas around balancing lifestyle with business. Generally, if you're watching this video, you're like myself and have a lot of drive to grow your business. Now, what tends to happen as we have a lot of drive to grow our business is we focus more and more and more on business growth, and there's always too much to do. It's always the next thing and the next thing. And so some people will say, how do you balance lifestyle and the life and the business? I have people say to me things like, how are you the most busiest person that I know, but you seem to have more spare time than everyone I know? Now, it's not that I have spare time, it's just that I have fun with the time outside of work. So I do make sure that I have a lifestyle outside of work and a life basically to ensure sustainable business growth. I was at this business event recently with a lot of very successful business people over in Mexico. And a lot of people ask me, how do you've got this amazing setup? Now, I too overwork. Like, I get to times where it's not always roses and candy and traveling around the world. However, I do overwork at times where I get to a point I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to do something, or I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to get sick and tired of this. So what I do in those times, if you're feeling like you're just pushing too hard, is at the start of the week, a good little tip for you to follow is create a list. Basically, the lists are, there's 3 headings you need to create. Heading number 1 is, what am I going to do for fun this week? Heading number 2 is, what am I going to learn this week? And heading number 3 is, what am I going to do for health this week? So it's, what am I going to do for fun, what am I going to learn, and what am I going to do for health? It's basically like your little selfish list. So in the things like fun, I might say, I want to go surfing, or I want to make sure I hang out with some friends at least once this week. Under health, there might be go for a run or go for a surf every single day. So I know that, and this list I don't schedule, because if it's scheduled in the calendar, to me that's a bit boring. It's sort of like too structured. So what I prefer to do is just have that as a little list on paper. It's the way I like to do it. I have it next to I actually close it into my laptop when I use the laptop. So I open it up, put it next to me, so it's always there, and I tick these things off throughout the week. So if I've go to yoga 3 times, for example, if it's getting to the end of the day and I've got a massive to-do list that's not going away and I'm running out of time and that yoga class is about to start, well, I know stop work, it'll still be there for me tomorrow or when I get back. But I know that to have happy Christo at the end of the week, I need to go and do that yoga class right now before I miss that opportunity. So this is a good little thing for you to do that you can take away and basically implement right away. So it's, what are you going to do for fun, for health, or for learning, education? Because always when you're learning and you're learning new things, you feel like you're growing. And also, what are we going to do for health this week? And just keep doing that each week. I don't do it every week, but just when I'm feeling that kind of overwhelming kind of working too much. Cool. So if you enjoyed this tip, or anyone who would benefit from this, please do go ahead and share, or any questions you have around balancing work and life, or any insights you have, feel free to share them on our blog here or on social media, and we'll look after you there. Until next time, keep creating ripple effects of awesomeness. We'll see you then.